Welcome back to this week's video. Today we're talking about failure, okay? We're talking about what to do when nothing has worked for you yet. I like that word yet, right? I've done a video on the power of yet, but I know how discouraging it can be and how frustrating it can be when you feel like you found the answer, you believe that it'll work for you, you do your very best. You might even be doing it perfectly, and maybe your body's just not responding. You're not getting the results you had hoped for. I know that disappointment. I know that frustration. I know it firsthand, and I also know it through my clients. Many of my clients have struggled and been frustrated, and it's hard. It's really, really hard to press through those things and find the light at the end of the tunnel. But this video is definitely for you if you can relate to that. If you just feel like you're ready to throw in the towel on this healthy lifestyle thing, on this whole food plant-based nutrition thing, stick with me for just the next 10 minutes and let's see if we can't find a way forward for you. This is really for you if you feel like you've gone to all of this work and you've put in all of this effort for little to no results. This video is for you. All right, so before we dive in, any of you that are new seeing these videos, I want to let you know that this is a weekly thing. We do these videos every single week inside my private Facebook group and over on YouTube. You can find us under the name Healthy Living with Danielle Dinkelman. I'm a national board certified health and wellness coach, and I'm a plant-based nutrition educator. I love doing these videos. I think it's such a powerful way to educate not only on plant-based nutrition and lifestyle medicine, but on my philosophy of behavior change. If we can't figure out how to make meaningful changes, then all those things that we learned about are really going to do us no good at all. So I'm really passionate about making this feel doable and sustainable for you so that it can fuel a healthy lifestyle for you for the rest of your life. So let's dig in. What if this isn't working for you? What if you're just not seeing any changes? You know, maybe you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to ease aches and pains and arthritis, maybe you're trying to reverse type 2 diabetes or heart disease, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, all of these things that if you've spent any time in the whole food plant-based space, you know that results are possible here, change is possible, improvement is possible. But for some reason, it's just not happening for you. I want you to know that I see you, I hear you, I feel your frustration, because I have felt that from many of my clients. And there is a way through this. There is a way forward. So I have a few things for you to consider. I don't claim to have the answer. Honestly, there is just no such thing as a silver bullet. There is no such thing as a magic pill. There's never going to be one thing that is the answer. So first of all, let's just start there. It's not a matter of finding the answer. It may just be a matter of finding your answer, and it may be different for you than it is for anyone else, because your health journey is, I've said it before, it's as unique as your fingerprint. Where you've been, where you want to go, the current state you're in, things that have worked for you before, things that haven't, that's all very unique to you. And it's perfect, and we can work with that. So first of all, let it be individual, let it be unique, and it may not be as cut and dry, it may not be super simple, but I do believe it's possible. I believe all of us can find something or some combination of things that makes a difference and that helps things get better. So I hold that hope for you. So here's the thing. I believe in the power of lifestyle medicine. I believe that when we create meaningful, sustainable change in all our areas of health and wellness, that our body will respond. It may not respond in the exact way you want it to. It may not release weight. Okay? You may not reverse your disease. But I bet there are other things that are happening when you are paying attention to all of the aspects of health and wellness, and when you are doing them consistently enough. I bet things are changing for you. So first of all, I invite you to widen your definition of success. that maybe it's not just weight loss. Maybe it's the energy you feel. Maybe it's digestion is improving. You don't feel as heavy and lethargic all day long. Maybe the little aches and pains are softening and lightening. Maybe your skin clears up. Maybe, it could just be anything. It just depends. But I invite you to just open your eyes a little bit beyond what you see on the scale or when you look in the mirror. What are the other signs that your body is responding to what you're doing? Chances are there are other things going on that maybe you're overlooking because you so badly want to see this one result. So I invite you to open your perspective a little bit there. So I have 3 specific tips for you and suggestions that might help you find your way forward. Number 1, trust in the compound effect of health and wellness, okay? In my coaching practice, I focus on 5 crucial aspects of health and wellness. Number 1 is nutrition. We definitely dig into whole food, plant-based nutrition as much as possible. Any movement in that direction, your body will respond. Exercise. Moving our body more, okay? We were built to move, so let's move more. And let's find ways to enjoy it. Let's not make exercise a torture chamber, please. Find ways to enjoy moving your body. The 3rd one is sleep. Oh man, this one is overlooked. We can have everything else going for us, but if we are not sleeping well, our body is still in survival mode. Our body is still extremely stressed if we are in sleep deprivation. So that's definitely one to look at if you haven't worked on improving that yet. Stress management, really big, okay? Especially those of us that are raising families, especially those of us that run a business or that have a demanding career or demanding job. Stress management is a big one. And there's all sorts of things we can do there. And then there's mindset. There's just, are you a glass half full or a glass half empty type of gal or guy? And there's powerful things we can do of just practicing reframing, okay? So I really believe in the compound effect of these things. Whenever I have a client that comes to me and says, hey, I've tried everything, I eat perfectly, my body is not responding, what is going on? I always take a step back and say, okay, what of these 5 things could we double down on? Great, things are going well in nutrition. All right, how's our sleep? How's our exercise? Stress management? How's our attitude? How can we improve those things? And I'll tell you what, it's pretty powerful. Once you put the compound effect of all 5 of those aspects of health and wellness together, it's amazing what our bodies will do. Okay, so that's a place to start. Let's say you are checking all the boxes under those 5 things. Give it time. Give it time. Doing these things consistently over time is also part of that compound effect, all right? Doing it as well as you can for as long as you can, all right? This is why I sign coaching clients for 6 months. That's my preferred coaching agreement. Sometimes I will do 3 months, but if they want to see really big improvement, it's going to take time. And after that 6 months, I will often say, okay, let's now start meeting monthly, and okay, let's start meeting quarterly. The longer you give yourself to be consistent and to keep your momentum going in the right direction on all 5 of those aspects of health and wellness, chances are your body will start to respond. The longer you do it, the more you're actually telling your body, hey, I'm serious about this. This is a new normal. This is not just another yo-yo diet. This is not just another trend or fad that I'm trying. This is for real. This is forever. And I'm putting words in our body's mouth, but I really believe that our body responds to that feeling of safety and that feeling of reassurance. It might kind of sound funny to talk about it that way, but that's really how I intuitively feel about this process of helping our bodies respond to the things that we're doing. All right, last thing to consider here is, sometimes it can feel overwhelming. Let's say you've really dug into exercise. You're really good at consistently exercising, but nutrition just feels overwhelming to you, or, making sleep a priority just doesn't feel possible for you. I want to let you know that it's okay. You don't have to be perfect in all of these areas to start seeing improvement. I have had clients tell me those exact words, that they have said, hey, I've recognized that I don't have to be perfect to feel better. We just need to try. We just need to move the needle. All right, if you're here on nutrition, let's just go here. We don't have to go all the way. It's okay. So small but mighty shifts in these areas is totally fine. It's totally fine. And really, if we want to set ourselves up for a lifestyle change and not just another yo-yo diet, that is the only way. Small but mighty changes. It's that steady progress in the same direction. That's what really matters. Okay, so I hope that's encouraging. I hope there was something that struck a chord with you. I really want you to trust your gut on this. I want you to trust your intuition, and I want you to trust time and patience and the power of lifestyle medicine, that these are the things that our body needs, and when we are giving it what it needs, it will pay us back. It will show us signs. It will thank us for doing everything we can within reason from where we are, doing the best we can. So I invite you to try that. To learn more about coaching with me, you can go to danielledinkelman.com. I do free consultations there. Would be more than happy to talk with you about whatever it is that you are feeling stuck on. I know that this can feel really overwhelming to do it alone, which is why I love doing what I do. I get to help people be successful when they have had years of frustration, and that there's just nothing more rewarding than that. So please feel free to reach out if you are in that boat. Until then, continue to stay with us in the Facebook group, stay with us on the YouTube channel. The more you just envelop yourself in this sort of approach with healthy lifestyle change, the more successful you will become and the more patient you will be in your journey. So I hope that you will really spend some time here and explore the resources that we have for you. And until I see you next time, take care.